This is the church of Kingersheim, and in this church there was a priest called Jean Uhl, a local priest. It's a really small town, and little did he know on this day of December 1996 that he was about to be stabbed on his way to his home. His home used to be here. Now it's a new building, but before it was the home of the priest. Now the building the original building has been destroyed and it has been replaced by this new building. And the murder happened right on the doorstep of the building. It is on a dark night of December 1996 that a young man by the name of David Oberdof decided to kill a priest. What better way to do a sacrifice to Satan, was he thinking, than to actually stab a priest in front of his own church in the town where he lived. And it is on this very quiet town of Kingersheim that young David took the path that we are taking. If we are basically following his steps, he decided to go to the priest's house. Was he stalking him? Was he following him? I do not really know, but he knew where the priest was living. It was the middle of the night and he was armed with a knife. That's all I know. And what we know from the trial is that he actually walked along the church, along this path, and went to the priest's house that's located on the left. He was silent, he was determined, and he wanted to outdo the satanic crimes of one of his friends who had a year before been arrested for grave robbery in the town of Toulon. David wanted to go a step further and he wanted to kill. And he had targeted this priest that he knew, Jean Uhl, a priest who was working in this small church. He, armed with a knife, he went inside the priest's house, through the door, and there he stabbed him 33 times. Then he carved a pentagram on his head. So yeah, this crime was very... it was a shock for the local community. And it made the news, of course, because it was the first murder directly linked to black metal in France. So this crime happened here in Kingersheim, a small, quiet town in the east of France. The first black metal murder ever to happen in France. It's the second stop on our way to Milan.